An important aspect of intellectual property law relates the production of spare parts for devices protected by patents or designs. Often, when a product is patented or its design is registered, it becomes necessary to produce spare parts to ensure its longevity and functionality. However, this can raise concerns about potential infringements. This video focuses on the concept of contributory infringement, which plays a crucial role in understanding the possibilities and limitations of producing spare parts for patented or designed devices. To begin, let's clarify the concept of contributory infringement. Contributory infringement refers to the act of providing or selling a component or product that is specifically designed or adapted for use in infringing activities. In the context of spare parts, this means producing and supplying components that are intended to be used in patented or designed devices without proper authorization from the patent or design holder. Now, you might wonder about the possibilities and restrictions surrounding the production of spare parts for protected devices. In general, the production of spare parts itself is not automatically considered an infringement. However, it's essential to understand the boundaries and limitations defined by intellectual property laws. When producing spare parts, it's crucial to ensure that these parts do not fall within the scope of protection of an existing patent or design. If a spare part is found to be within the scope of protection, producing and supplying it without proper authorization may constitute contributory infringement. In such cases, the party involved in producing or selling the spare part can be held liable for their involvement in the infringement. It's important to know that contributory infringement focuses on knowingly providing or selling the component or product, specifically designed or adapted for use in infringing activity. Thus, knowledge and intent play a significant role in determining liability. However, there are certain scenarios where the production and supply of spare parts can be considered legitimate. For instance, if a patent or design has expired, or if the patent or design holder has given explicit permission for the production of spare parts, it may be lawful to engage in such activities. Additionally, in some jurisdictions, there may be specific laws or exceptions that allow for the production of spare parts to ensure competition and consumer welfare. To strike a balance between the rights of patent or design holders and the need for spare parts, some countries have implemented laws or doctrines that provide exemptions for production and supply of spare parts. These exemptions often consider factors such as the availability of spare parts in the market, the necessity of the spare parts for maintaining or repairing the device, and the impact on competition. Such exemptions aim to ensure that consumers have access to affordable and readily available spare parts without infringing on intellectual property rights. In conclusion, the production and supply of spare parts protected by patents or designs must be approached cautiously to avoid potential contributory infringement. Understanding the concept of contributory infringement and its boundaries is crucial when engaging in these activities. It's essential to ensure that spare parts do not fall within the scope of protection of existing patents or designs. Compliance with intellectual property laws, obtaining necessary authorizations, or taking advantage of specific exemptions and exceptions provided by the law can help strike a balance between protecting intellectual property rights and facilitating the availability for spare parts for consumers. To further illustrate the concept of contributory infringement and its implications on the production of spare parts for patented or designed devices, let's explore a notable case study. In such case that exemplifies the challenges surrounding spare parts and intellectual property in the automotive industry. In this industry, manufacturers often hold patents or design for various components of their vehicles. However, as vehicles age, owners may require replacement parts to maintain or repair their cars, which can be expensive or even unavailable for the original manufacturer.